Today we'll be dealing with what is known as the frequency function. This is the frequency function. The frequency function. We want to learn how to use the frequency function. So what the frequency function does is that it helps you to tell perhaps you have a data, for example, the list of students in your school, for example. The frequency option the function will help you tell how many of these students are in between the age range of 6 and 7 years old. This function can be used in several ways. That was just a scenario on how to use it. So now how do we use this frequency function? It helps to, so what you want to do, first things first, we want to know, we're going to be using this sales data to practice the frequency function. So in this, first of all, you want to know the minimum value, and of course the maximum value. So first things first, so click on this place, type equals to, then you put minimum, open bracket, you click on, you type is that sorry, that to be D 4 perhaps, yeah, the first cell here, this cell here. So we want to know the minimum value between this cell and the total minimum value between all the number of cells here. So D4 colon I think the highest number here is D102, for example. So you click on, close the bracket, click on enter. So this is just that's the function that helps you to use to know the minimum value, and the that help you know the minimum value in a given data set. So let's know the maximum value of this data set. So the same thing here, you click on equals to, say maximum, open bracket, the same thing, say D4 colon D1102, close bracket, click on enter. Okay, I think we made a mistake somewhere here. It's supposed to be max. Okay, yeah, I think that's it. I click on enter. So that will show you the maximum value in the entire given data set. So this data set we're using here is this list of numbers. So now your first thing, now we know that the maximum value here is 32 and the maximum value here is 165. So what we want to do now is to create a list of numbers beginning from 32 to 165. So let's start with 30. You first write 30, add 20 to it, you say 50. So we want to create a list of do I call it a bracket of numbers now, whereby the difference between them is just 20, so that we can practice the frequency function. So 20, here you put 90, here you can put 120, here you can put 140, here we can put 160, and here you can say 180. So what the frequency function will do is that between 30 and 50, it will tell you the number of sales we had that falls in between 30 and 50. The same thing will do here to tell you the number of sales we had that falls in between 50 and 70. Tell you the number of sales we had that falls between 70 and 90. So that's the frequency function will do. So what you want to do is this: you select this range. So after selecting, you come here, you click on, you type equals to frequency, then you open bracket. Data array is going to be this data that's here, which is going to be D4 D1102 comma Then the bin array, this that we just created is the bin array. This that we created here is the bin array. So I think this is, I think DEF, it should be F8 column F15, close the bracket. Then you don't want to press enter, you press Ctrl Shift Enter. Yes. Now you can see it has provided the number of cells that falls in between 30 and 50. So paraventure in real life, what this actually means is that we've sold a large number of cakes, yes, but how many times have we sold on a daily basis? How many have we sold between 30 and 50 number of cakes? That's what the data is showing you. It is showing you that you've sold between 30 and 50 number of cakes 27 times. Now the second data is saying how many times have we sold cakes in between 50 and 70 times, and how many times have we sold between 50 and 70 cakes in a day? It is showing that you've sold between 50 and 70 cakes in a day 207 times. The same thing applies to minimum. Say how many times have we sold between 70 and 90 cakes in a day? The data is showing that we sold between 70 and 90 cakes in a day over 454 times. You understand? So that's what the data actually, that is the interpretation of this data. So that's that under that. Hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you. God bless you.